This is my Skywalker, which I'm taking these Hitec HS85MGs out for something else that I've got coming up. I want to share with you how to actually get these out. These have actually been epoxied in. Now, the way I've just found to make it very easy to get them out, well, easier, if you get a piece of plywood. Actually, I can't press that. Hang on. So if you get a piece of plywood on there, or something suitable, and all you do is you get the piece of wood and you hold it and you lever that, and it should then simply pull out. And then you clean the old epoxy off, and away you go. This epoxy, I mean, it's very, very tough, but it doesn't actually dry, brittle. It sort of goes into a rubbery compound, which is exactly what I wanted. And then it comes off nice and clean. So I'm going to replace the servos I'm going to put some cheaper Castle Creation or whatever they are, I can't remember what they are now. And I'm using these in something very special. Unfortunately, I can't show you all of this because it just won't fit. So, got the vector installed here. This one goes to the right aileron, this one goes to the left aileron, and the middle one goes to the receiver, which are wired back into the vector. Airspeed sensor, current sensor, and that's it. So I've done it as minimal as I possibly can, and it's turned out quite well. Now with the camera, all I'm doing is running the run cam, and that's all. This is actually mounted on some Stag anti-vibration gel or something like that, and it's solid, you know. There's no way that's going to come off there. And then the power and everything plugs in there, and then you just got one cable there which goes into that connector there. And then that goes on there. Make sure all the wires are in place. Job done. Now I want to congratulate Zeta for bringing this out. The manual is absolutely fantastic. Everything tells you where everything's supposed to be. It tells you how to set it up. It tells you the CG. It tells you everything. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I've got the wing. I don't think I'm going to be getting any of these because I think it's going to be a bit too much for me. With these control rods, or whatever you call them, with the clevises on, going onto the servo, the horns, I'm using the standard ones with a bit of heat shrink around here to stop this from coming apart. But Hobby King have got these, which are going to be far better. So What you do is you get your standard control rod. It's got to be a 2mm rod, and you put that through there, and you tighten it up with the grub screws, and then you get the bolt, and you put the bolt through there, and you tighten it up. Obviously using some thread lock on there and on there to stop it from coming out, but that makes it 100% secure. So it's far better than using those. So I'm going to put them on. As you can see, it's now in. There is zero play on that, absolutely none at all. Things are nice and tight. Oh, I'm glad that happened now. Oh no. So it looks like I need to either change the horn or put some... Looking at that, what I may do is put something on the underside as well, just to bolt it through to make sure that doesn't happen again, because you don't want that happening in flight. So I'm glad that happened now. Luckily, when I was building my Skywalker, my first plane, I got some extra heavy duty servo horns. Now these things come with the nuts and the bolts, and it also comes with a plate that you put on the other side of whatever you're mounting it on. Now I don't need them that long, so I've cut one of them down. You know, so I'm going to bolt them on. Hopefully they won't come off again. I've done the servos and put the horn on, which is now, that thing is actually epoxied in and bolted in, so there's no way that's coming out again. And that's it. I can't show it you assembled because there's just not enough room in here. So what I was thinking was, I might spray this one rather than paint it, because paint on my Sky Hunter was very heavy. So I think I may actually spray it. Now I've got some spray paint, but it's not here yet. I've got some spray paint coming, should I say. Now the question again is red or black. What I was thinking was doing the wings red and doing all this black. Or I could do the wings red and I could do just that piece, the canopy black. Basically leave it as it is. Or I could do these black and that red. I'm very carefully, very carefully taking this cowling off the motor. Where did I put it? Oh, I've lost it. Where? Oh, there it is. This is the old motor mount, which I actually epoxied on, but luckily it came off. Not easily, but yeah, it came off anyway. So that's the old one, which is shite. This is the new one. I've got to say, the quality's superb. I got this from Small Parts CNC in California, I think it was. Anyway, so that's going to fit in there. The motor's going to fit on the back. Now, one thing I've noticed with this is the motor, the actual length of it, is longer than the original. Now that means that I can now fit that in there, and my motor's going to go on the back, and I can actually get a bigger prop on there, because with this thing in there and that motor on there, the prop was somewhat limited. It was actually hitting the sides. Oh, zoom out, you dickhead. Yeah, that one. So the prop was actually hitting the sides here, believe it or not. But with this one, I can put that on there. and I can get a prop on, at least a 5-foot prop. So what I've got to do is feed the wires through there somehow and put that in there. The only thing is that thing actually bends quite tight on there, but you know, it's going to be alright. And I've got to bolt that in there like that. So I'll do that now. I've had to cut a groove in the side there because the angle of those wires was going to be way too much trying to get them in there. So that's all nicely in now. I'm just going to put some thread lock in there now I've lined them all up. And then I can mount it back on. Something like that, when I can see. There you go. I've got the motor mount on. It's glued into place, and here I've just put a cable tie, zip tie, whatever you want to call it, which is just a standard, I think it's a 4mm cable tie. So all I've done is I've poked a hole through here on both sides, and it's come out the bottom, and I've just linked it through. It's just to hold it on. Makes it a bit more stable, I suppose. Anyway, also what I've done is shave this cowling down even more. I don't know if you noticed in the previous thing, that thing went like that, and this was, I don't know why it was so square, but you know, it causes prop thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, oh, I'm crap at explaining stuff. So anyway, that's done. Let's zoom out. So that's now done. I've also taken the stickers off the sides, all the stickers, because it's going to get it ready for spraying. So I've got to glue that on. And then I'm going to get the canopy and I'm going to put that over, and then I'm going to spray the whole lot. I've got to mask the carbon rods and everything up, so then I'm going to spray it black, hopefully. I've got to plug the holes up that I can't. I'm struggling to talk today. I've got to plug these holes up anyway. And that hole. I'm not using that hole because it's crap. I don't know, it's too much of an angle. You need to have it, you know, anyway, so I don't know. No, right, so I'm, oh, I've masked all the areas that are going to be affected by this any overspray. So I've got it all in there. I've got it on the motor, and it actually goes inside there as well. I've covered the holes. Now I'm going to spray this with the top on. Just loosely on like that. So as I can get the sides of the top. Those gaps there that you can see there, I've covered with masking tape, so there's none going to go in there. Now I've wiped this down with isopropyl alcohol because it doesn't affect the foam, so it's all ready. So I'm going to go and spray it black in my well ventilated spare bedroom with all the windows shut. Whilst carefully carrying it out into my spare bedroom to put the spray on, I dropped it. Why me? Why me? Excellent. Piss off. So I'm going to go and spray it now. I've been trying out different spray paint. Now this is the that stuff which is safe on foam, but unfortunately the black stuff, which is that one, that's the red, which is that's the black, I've run out. 150ml just doesn't do a lot at all anyway. So I went down to B&Q, which is our local DIY shop. This stuff here, this one, which you can see has slightly started to raise slightly, that is actually black hammerite. And this one, which isn't lifting, although it's going to need a few coats, it's not lifting at all. I put that on very, very thick so it came up like that. I just wanted to see if it actually bubbles it at all. That is called Valspar, whatever, and it doesn't bubble, and as you can see it's gloss black. So I'm going to do, I've done that very, very, very thick. I mean, that was near enough running off. So I think I'm going to do the fuselage with that, although I should have got satin, not black. But never mind. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Although I might go and get some satin, because that's satin. That might be a bit too much, don't know. But it doesn't look like it's bubbling anyway. You can see on the aileron. I don't know. I'm going to leave that to dry because it's still wet. I'm going to leave that to dry and then I'll put another coat on, see what it looks like after. Here's the left wing, which has actually come out very well. I'm very pleased with it. The only thing I wish I'd have done, I wish I'd have used a satin finish rather than a gloss finish. I don't know if you can actually see it where the stickers used to be. There used to be one there. But yeah, it's come out very nice actually. Here's the fuselage. This bit here hasn't come out very well, but you know, it's black. I was expecting that to sort of come out like that. It's not brilliant, but so that's that done. You can see where the stickers were. Please, Zeta, don't put stickers on them. I can't stand it. I like stickers, but the only trouble with this is if I can get a sticker. Now these are the stickers that I took off, and as you can see they're not transparent anymore, so to stick those on there it would look a right mess, so I can't put the stickers back on. If anybody knows where I can buy the stickers, because I want to put them on, although you're not going to see the black. Yes you are. If you know anywhere I can buy the stickers or get them made or anything, can you drop me a note below please. What else have we got? The canopy part. Canopy's come out well as well. To be honest, I wish I'd have sprayed the Sky Hunter rather than paint it, because this has really, it's come out very, very well actually. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but yeah, it's gonna look very, very nice. And there it is with the left hand wing on. I really do like this. I really do. Obviously I haven't painted inside there. There's no point painting inside. I really do like it. But I wish I'd have done it silk or matte, or whatever you call it, not matte, silk. Yeah, that's... Whoa, I'm well happy with that. It's a shame it's going to crash. These are actually the standard, the standard control. All's bollocks. What's that? Luckily, when I was building my Sky Walker, I bought, didn't build, bought. I bought them. I don't know whether to just leave it white, but I need. No, I can't speak. Tit. What am I talking about? So, can you hear that? Noisy next door into the walls. Unbelievable. Cocksuckers. Where's the... was it left? Oh, fuck.